Meteorologist Christina San Juan is in to talk a little bit about, well, Christina, it's very nice outside right now. Maybe a little bit cold, but
just grab that layer.
Is that going to change anytime soon?
Yeah, actually, we're really going to be seeing things warm up in the days ahead. We're going to make 60s actually feel cold, I'd say, by this time next week. So excellent news there. And if you are looking for something to do for your Friday evening, the Bats first pitch tonight at 7:15, and it's going to be a pretty nice night for it. You'll just want to grab that extra layer, maybe a light jacket, especially by the time the game ends. The clouds are going to be sticking around for us, and the wind, it's going to be just more of a nuisance rather than anything else, at least not dealing with extremely strong wind, much like we've had to see, unfortunately, this week. So a lot calmer wind as we approach the weekend, Easter weekend, as a matter of fact. And going into the next couple of hours, we're going to at least be touching the lower 60s, not for long, and it's going to take pretty much all afternoon to get there, but it's certainly an improvement from the past week that we've had around here, eventually cooling down into the 40s, but those clouds are going to keep us from falling all the way down, and so it's not going to be a terribly cold start to your holiday weekend. In fact, we'll see temperatures recover at least to the middle 60s for our Saturday, and then should see a little bit more in terms of sunshine as compared to what we're seeing out there today. Then your Easter Sunday looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to see numbers approaching the lower 70s, so really not a whole lot to complain about with this forecast in the week ahead. We're staying dry. We see that full sunshine return for us by our Easter Sunday. For church plans Sunday morning, it's just going to be on the chilly side. We'll be in the mid to upper 30s. Any Easter egg hunts after that are at least going to be very bright out there. Temperatures in the lower 40s. Eventually, though, going to be reaching for the lower 70s in many spots. And outside right now, no, it's not exactly warm for us, but we are at least going to be staying dry and just a little bit of a breeze coming in from the east-northeast, around 14 miles per hour sustained right now. So that is going to make it feel a little bit cooler than it actually is out there. So we're sitting at 51. Probably feels more like the mid and upper 40s out there, though, if you are around the Louisville metro. Looking across all of Kentuckiana this afternoon, we see a lot of 50s for you folks in southern Indiana. You're sitting at 52 in Scottsburg, and then we're all hovering around the lower 50s from Brandenburg over to Shepherdsville, Bardstown, Springfield, also checking in right now right at 50 degrees. So this afternoon, I do think we're going to climb up a few more degrees, eventually making it to right around 60 degrees. So overall, pretty pleasant afternoon as long as you have that lighter jacket on. The wind is going to continue just to be a little bit breezy from the north, around 10 to 15 miles per hour through the rest of the day. As we approach our weekend, though, as I showed you, it's looking pretty spectacular as we're making it into the middle 60s for our Saturday. Sunday, we get even better than that. And take a look at these temperatures, Jim, as they're just taking off through the week ahead. Now, if 70s aren't good enough for you, take a look at Thursday, 80 degrees before we complete our work week next week. I know that's quite a few days out, but if you have been looking for some warmer weather, we certainly have that in store for us. And take a look at this. I don't remember the last time we had a completely dry 7-day forecast. Very excited to see this, and especially for your Sunday plans. No matter what you're doing, it's just going to be absolutely pleasant outside. So plan on each day pretty much getting warmer than the last one, eventually ending next week in the upper 70s. Jim.